As we get ready for Elevate 2024 Limitless, we look forward to seeing you all there, but wanted to help you through this registration process as this is a new system that we're using, partnering with Innovent to bring you Elevate 2024. As you can see, you'll have the option to log in if you've already bought tickets, or if your first time, you'll be able to select the register now. This will take you to the main start of our registration process. Here you'll begin your account creation by putting in your first name and last name. Please don't put anything extra in that field. You'll have an opportunity to put your reverend, doctor, any other titles and salutations later on in the process. This part of the process is fairly straightforward. You'll need to create a username, which I suggest using your email address as your username, and then you'll enter your email address, which will only be able to be attached to one account. And so if there's an issue with people who don't have email addresses, such as seniors, any of our children or youth, you'll be able to deal with that later by using their first and last name as their username after you purchase the ticket. And so while you're going through the registration process, this first process is all about the primary registrant. So the person who's going in and buying those tickets, please make sure you put in the correct email address, as that will be important for you to log back into the account. At this point, it will ask you to make sure you read the terms of service with Innovent. Click on that before you can move on to the next step. So this is now where you purchase your tickets. At this place, you will purchase all the tickets that you will need for anyone in your group that you want to register or give them access to register. Much like they say on airplanes, if the oxygen mask deploy, make sure you put yours on first before you can help someone else. Same process here. Select your ticket first and then select those of others. This will ensure that the personal ticket option sticks to your registration type and no one else's. And then you can go through and select the tickets you need for anyone else in your group or that you plan to register. Then you'll see the other options for like the Yackham Red and Gold Fellowship, the commemorative bag. If there are anyone who would like to purchase a vendor table, those options will be there also. If you would like to get rid of an option, you just press the trash can on the right side of the screen. Please note, tickets are non-refundable, but they are transferable. At this point, it will ask you to put in your credit card information or how you'll be paying. Because this is a demo, we just have a test discount code in there, but you will put your card information in and then you will follow the next step. Please make sure that when it comes to billing time, all of your information matches up that which is on the card. For those of you who wanted to put in your salutation, you'll be able to make that selection here, whatever appropriate level is for you, as well as if there is a suffix. Then you'll see our COVID waiver as well as our code of conduct expectations. And so we're asking each person to fill that out, read those over to see what we expect at Elevate. Then you'll continue to go in and fill out the rest of the form versus age, Episcopal area, and annual conference. If you are a guest or someone who is non-AME Zion, that option will be there as well. You see those regular questions of whether you have a role in Christian education, whether you're a clergy, whether you're a first-time attendee, or you are a regular to the winter meeting, as well as you'll see the volunteer list and some other questions. Please note that when it comes time for you to watch this video versus when you fill it out, there may be some additional questions as we continue to improve the registration process. You want to make sure that the card you use and the billing information matches that so that your payment won't be declined when you submit it. Once you've put in that information, it will bring a summary for you to confirm your information as well as your address and the tickets that you wish to purchase. You should have a balance there, and then you will be able to click down on the next button to submit payment, and you'll get this, your payment is being processed. So if you've bought a group or for tickets for more than one person, you'll click view my tickets because this part will be very important for you. So you have a couple options once you get in here. It will have some details on the right about what to do in terms of assigning tickets, but you'll see all the tickets that you bought that are available for registrations. And so if you're going to fill the information out for someone, you'll have to click that send invite either way. But if you want to send the ticket that you bought for another adult to fill out their information, you can just go ahead and send that link to them. You'll put their name in, and then you'll go ahead and provide their email address, and it will send them that confirmation to go ahead and fill out the information and register themselves. The process is not completed until someone fills out that registration. That will take you back to your My Tickets. And then now you can handle any children, youth, or seniors without an email. You will select the send invite, you'll put in their name. You will not need to put in an email address. And then you will click the fill in now for your guest. You will do this again for any children, any youth with or without email address, also for any seniors that do not have an email address. And so you will put their name in, you will click make sure there's nothing in the email box on this page, and then you fill in now for your guest. At that point, it will take you to filling out the information for them, and for their username, you'll put first and last name, example James Verrett. You will not put in an email address. You will create a password for their account, and then you will continue to fill out the questions the same way you did for yourself throughout the registration process. What will be different is that there will be no payment because you've already purchased a ticket and that has already been completed. And so now you're just filling in the information for all of the guests that you have already purchased tickets for to register. What you will also notice is that there will be different questions for certain people based on their ticket type, different ages and things like that. So please be aware as you're filling out that information. So once you've finished filling out those questions for the first person you're filling it out for, you'll finish it out to the end, confirm, and then you will get this screen that says, thank you for submission, and go to event. And so right now it will take you back to your account page. This is where your personal information that you registered with. But what you need to do, you still got more tickets to fill out and to assign. So on the left, you'll click on the tab that says My Tickets, and you'll come back and start the process again. For any other children, youth, or anyone else that you plan to register, you will go in, put their name in. You will not put in an email. If you are filling it out for another adult who has an email, please, if you would, put that in there, and then you can still put the fill in for that guest information, and it will take you through the process for you to fill out the information and get them registered as well. And so once you've done that, you have finalized and mastered the registration process, and we look forward to seeing you in Kansas City for Elevate 2024 Limitless.